Okay, families of curve. Ito yung next topic natin sa differential equations. Okay. Ito yung ating objective sa ating pag-aaral ngayon. 1 is to diagram a given equation involving a parameter. And 2, to obtain the differential equations for a family of curves under certain stipulated condition in various type of curves. Okay, it is said that if an equation involves a parameter, then it represents family of curves. Okay, yung susunod na ipapakita kong diagram ay mga family of curves, and they can be represented by the general solution. Sa diagram number 1, ito ay nagre-represent ng family of lines with passing through the origin. Makikita nyo yun, lahat ng lines passing through the origin ay merong equation y is equal to cx. Okay, this contains one parameter, and the required differential equation will be of order equal to 1, or first order differential equation. Yan. Yung pangalawang diagram, these are parabolas, family of parabolas with axis as y. Ito. Opening upward and opening downward ay nire-represent ng equation y is equal to ax squared. At ito ay nag-involve ng one parameter, kaya ang differential equation para dito ay first order differential equation. Kaya given yung characteristic nung family of curves, kailangan i-drawing natin. Ano nire-represent netong curves na ito? Lahat yan ay concentric circle, and we have the family of lines with center at the origin. Ito yun. Kaya ang equation niya, x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, at nag-involve lang rin ng isang parameter. Okay? Ang standard equation ng circle is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equal to r squared, where the center is at hk. In this case, yung h at yung k ay 0. Kaya ito ang representation ng equation na yon. Okay? Anong characteristic na itong circles na ito? These are circles, family of circles having their center at the y-axis. At y-axis ang center, kaya ito yung equation niya. Nag-involve ng dalawang parameters, yung k at yung r. Okay? Ang center ay sa y-axis. Kaya since ang center ay y-axis, ang value ng h ay 0. Kaya ang center niyan ay 0k. Then marami pang iba't ibang family of curves na pwede nating ma-plot or represent using diagram, basta alam natin yung characteristic. Ito, families of circle whose centers are on the x-axis naman. Ayan. Nag-involve ng dalawang parameters. Kaya yung order ng differential equation dyan ay second order. Okay. Ano namang characteristic na ito? Okay, ito ay nagre-represent ang family of circle with center on the line y is equal to x. Ito yung line y is equal to x at yung mga circles na ito, ang center niya ay along this line which is equal to y is equal to x. Okay. Anong nire-represent ng curve na ito? This represents family of lines with equal intercept, that is a is equal to b. Yan. Kaya yan, marami pang ibang mga example ng family of curves. At yan ay nire-represent lahat ng general solution. Okay. These are family of circle with family of circle with center at hk and tangent to the x-axis. Ayan. Center niya is at hk, kaya nag-involve ng dalawang parameters. Ito ay family of hyperbolas with center at the origin. Yan. Yeah. Kaya yun ang una natin dapat matutunan, may plot natin yung graph ng family of curves considering yung characteristic niya. Kaya dito sa example 1 naman ay yung pangalawang objective natin is to obtain the required differential equation represented by the family of circles. Okay, example 1, obtain the differential equation of the family of circles having their centers on the x-axis. Ito yung sa example natin kanina. Ito yun. Okay, nag-involve ng dalawang parameters. Kaya yun. Kaya yun yung isosolve natin yun. Kaya una, ang gagawin natin ay i-plot yung graph. Okay, since ang center niya ay nasa x-axis, kaya yung k is equal to 0. Lahat ng mga circles, maliit man or malaki, yan, ay nire-represent ng equation x minus h squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Kaya yun ang importante dyan. Dapat alam natin yung equation para dito sa family of curves na ito. Okay, sa example natin ay meron tayong family of circles having their centers on the x-axis. Kaya ang required naman ngayon ay to obtain the differential equation of this family of circles. Kaya simulan natin. Since ito yung equation para dyan, ang susunod natin gagawin, i-differentiate. Ilang beses? Dalawa. Since there are two parameters. Kaya, the order of the differential equation is of order 2. Since nag-involve ng dalawang parameters. Ano yun? H and K. And these two are needed to be eliminated para masabi natin na yun na yung required na differential equation. Kaya solution, starting with x minus h squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Pag dinifferentiate natin siya with respect to x, derivative na ito is 2 times x minus h, then 2 minus 1 is 1 times derivative ng x is 1 minus derivative ng h which is 0, kaya yun plus 2y times derivative of y with respect to x equals r squared. Derivative ng r squared is 0 since yan ay constant. Okay, then simplify lang muna natin. Pwede natin i-cancel yung 2 dito, kaya matitira x minus h plus y prime is equal to 0. Okay, pwede na uli natin itong i-differentiate with respect to x since required na i-differentiate natin siya twice dahil nag-involve ng dalawang parameters. Derivative ng x with respect to x is 1, derivative ng h ay 0, then product rule, that is y times derivative ng y prime is y double prime plus y prime times derivative ng y is y prime equals 0. Then simplify na lang natin, meron na tayong final na solution. Y times y double prime plus y prime squared plus 1. In-arrange lang natin para makita natin yung tamang ayos para sa required na differential equation. Okay, the required differential equation is now free from arbitrary constant, kaya pwede natin consider na yung order ng differential equation is 2 at ang degree ay 1. Kahit na yung degree dito ay 2, dahil y prime naman siya, ang highest order derivative ay 2, yung exponent nito ay 1, kaya ang degree ng second derivative ay 1, kaya yun ang degree ng differential equation. Ito ba ay linear or non-linear? This is non-linear. Obviously, dahil una merong exponent yung y prime, dapat wala yan. Then yung katabi ng y double prime ay y, dapat ang katabi niya function ng x. Kaya ito na yung required na differential equation. Okay, balikan natin. Ito yung nagre-represent dun sa given na problem, the family of circle having their centers on the x-axis. Ito yun. Lahat ng circles, maliit man or malaki, kasi variable, hindi naka-fix yung value ng r. Yun. Ito yung representation, yung equation. And this represent general solution. Makikita natin meron dalawang arbitrary constant, h saka r. Sorry. Ito. H saka r. Yung k kasi ay 0. H and r. Sorry. Ito na yan. Kaya dapat natin i-differentiate twice yung itong equation ng family of curve na ito. Kaya yun ang una. Differentiate natin ito. Ito yung magiging derivative. X minus h plus y prime equals 0. Then i-differentiate uli. Kaya derivative ng x ay 1. Derivative ng h ay 0. Then product rule y prime is y times second derivative ng y. Ito yun. Kasi y prime na siya. Pag dinifferentiate muli, y double prime na. Plus y prime times derivative ng y prime. Kaya yun. Sinimplify na lang natin. Okay. Na-eliminate na agad yung arbitrary constant. Una dito. Yun. After natin i-differentiate ulit na eliminate na arbitrary constant. Kaya ito na yung final na sagot. Sagot natin, differential equation para sa family of circle having their centers on the x-axis is y double prime plus y prime squared plus 1 equals 0. And this is of order 2. At ang degree niya ay 1. At ito ay non-linear. Okay. Susunod, example number 2 naman. Find the differential equation having the solution as the equation representing all circles with centers at the origin. Kaya una muna natin gagawin ay i-plot yung graph ng given na equation na nire-represent ng given na problem. Okay? No, ganito yun. Concentric circles. Okay? Ano equation na ito? X squared plus y squared is equal to r squared since ang center niya ay at 0, 0. Ang hk equals 0 dahil lang center niya at the origin. Kaya ilan yung arbitrary constant? Isa lang. Kaya isang beses lang natin siya di-differentiate. Ang magiging order ng required na differential equation is of order 1. Okay. X squared plus y squared differentiate natin with respect to x. Derivative ng x squared is 2x. Then sa y squared is 2y y prime equals 0. Okay, this is pwede natin cancel yung 2 kasi pag dinivide natin ng 2 yan, magka-cancel din yan. Kaya matitira is x plus y at yung dy y prime is derivative of y with respect to x equals 0. Kaya ang required na differential equation yan pag sinimplify, x dx plus y dy is equal to 0. Okay, this is now free of arbitrary constant, kaya sigurado tayo na ito na yung required na differential equation. Ang standard equation ng differential equation ay function ng xy dx plus function ng xy dy is equal to 0. At yan yung nakikita nating form niya. Okay? Ito yung m, dito naman yung y, yung n. Okay? Kaya ito na yung required na differential equation for the family of circle whose center is at the origin. Okay? Sana naiintindihan.